My name is Geva Perry, and now I have the opportunity to interview my good friend Alon Girmonsky, the founder and CEO of BlazeMeter. This is a bit of a more of a technical product than some of the things we've seen before. A product for software companies, really. And Alon, why don't you start introduce yourself and tell us what BlazeMeter does?
With pleasure. I think that Geva did such an amazing job earlier that I personally asked him to be also my interviewer. Hi, everyone. Seriously excited to be here. Alon Girmonsky, CEO and founder of BlazeMeter. Um, I'm a developer. I've been a developer for the past more than 20 years. I actually enjoy it. And my passion in life is to work with people like me, actually understand each other language. So it's a plus. Now, BlazeMeter?
Yeah, tell us what BlazeMeter does in your words.
Yeah. So as Geva kind of mentioned, this is technology play aimed for technology people. We empower software delivery organizations to develop high performance software and take it to market fast. This is kind of
So maybe go a little bit more into detail. So basically, it's to allow people to do performance testing, performance measurements of their software products. What's sort of unique about your product that what previously existed in the market and other solutions that are out there now?
Yeah, I think if you look around you, and actually this room is a good example, software is exploding. Basically, I think all of us heard the term software is evolved by Ben Horowitz like 3 years ago. Let me ask you a question. How many people are there in the on Earth?
About 7 billion, I think.
Something like this, 7 billion. How many SIM cards?
SIM cards?
SIM cards, yes, SIM cards.
No idea.
7.2. So think of what's going on. Amazon introduced, basically opened their cloud revenue business in 2014. It was $5 billion, estimated to be $7 billion. With all of the open source going on, there are 30 million tech people, dev and ops. All of them are basically developing applications that actually need to function and need to perform. Um, in all these applications that are becoming critical, performance is an issue. It's becoming critical. I can tell you that 50% of the people expect that the application load time will be less than 2 seconds. Cutting this short, 20% actually expect an instant load time. And this is something that sounds okay, so what? It's actually very challenging to have an application that performs well. It's not something that is easy to do. Most people don't even know how to do it. And there is only one way to do it, or at least to control it, which is performance testing. This is what we do. This is the only thing we do. We enable people to test for performance, whether it's load, whether it's kind of a small performance test. This is what we do. And in the past, funny enough, it was tough. Meaning, if we recall the waterfall days where you used to test once, in kind of just before you deploy. Today, people release software every several days, sometimes every hours. They actually test it. So to test for performance, like on an ongoing basis, it's tough. And this is kind of where we go in. I think we make the change where we enable people to actually do it in a continuous fashion.
So to summarize really quickly what you're saying is software is everywhere and eating the world, and just there's more and more and more software. Software is being released in very fast cycles, and it's becoming really critical that it performs well. So the world needs a new way to really check performance very quickly, and I guess you need to, in order to do that, you need to introduce some kind of automation, so it'll happen automatically. And is that what you provide?
Yeah, I think you mentioned the term automation. Automation is a key word in the future. It's actually automation is the bridge between the past and the future. If you want to move from a slow paced software release to a fast cadence of software release, the only way to go there is through automation. And this is kind of where we come in. We combine the old testing world with the new automation and facilitating test automation.
Got it. And we have more time? Okay. So just tell us a little bit more about the company, where the company is, your customers, who do you sell to, how many people you have, how much money you've raised, if you want to disclose that, whatever you feel comfortable.
Can I disclose it? Kidding. So BlazeMeter is a almost 4-year-old company. We started in Israel. We are currently 40 people, 25 engineers in Tel Aviv, 14 business people here in Mountain View. Started selling a couple of years ago. We have a community of 100,000 users, close to 2,000 customers such as Disney, Walmart, Adobe, DirecTV, NBC Universal. Again, all of the companies.
Big names.
Yeah, big and again, small. So the idea is that everyone is becoming a software powerhouse, and they have to do testing as part of the cycle. It's significantly difficult to use old school technologies. And being able to do it kind of in a modern fashion, it's something that helps.
What's next for BlazeMeter? What's the future?
So if you look at software, you actually see that developers today, they have a stack, right? They all use the same, meaning all use AWS, all use GitHub, all use Docker, which is kind of a new member to the stack. And testing hasn't evolved. Testing is still controlled by kind of the old, the old companies. And,
like the HP, Mercury kind of
I don't
things.
want to mention the name, but definitely yes. It's kind of Mercury used to rule this world like 10 years ago, and I'm proud to compete with Mercury guys. What we want to be the next testing solution, part of the stack, alongside to GitHub, Docker, and
Okay, thank you. I think we're out of time now. Thank you very much.
Thank you very
Good
much.
luck.